Hey guys, this is Mark Friedman from Tulip. I just wanted to share kind of an interesting use case that involves the new Tulip tables, embedded tables, because they're really powerful and it opens up a lot of use cases that previously weren't really available without using SQL. So a little bit of detail what this use case is. Let's say you run a machine shop or you run a factory with multiple stations and you want to manage orders as they move through the stations and where they are and who's working on them and this sort of thing. So that's the idea with this production control suite. So just want to walk you through it a little bit. So there's a few different options here. One is order management. So this is where you can create orders. And what's kind of neat about this, for starters, is you can just like really quickly filter on these tables, which is really neat. But let's say we want to create, we can create orders here and look at where they are. The other thing we can do is look at the products. So here's where you can manage products, and let's say we want to have them actually routed through stations. This is what there's a routing here. You can add new routing. So cod, let's say we want cod to be routed through station 1, then station 2. So now we're going to have this routing here. But tuna doesn't have any routing at all, let's say. Okay, so this is like managing products. And then production dashboard, this is where you can see all the orders that are out there, which stations they're assigned to, and which human resources you have here and which stations they're on. And then finally, there could be a terminal where people log in, they see the actual work that's assigned to them. So let's just go ahead and use it for a second and show you what it might look like. So tuna doesn't have any routing assigned to it. So let's make an order for 100 tunas. And let's say it's due on March 1st. So we'll create that order. And you're going to see this order show up here. And it looks like it's unassigned. So that's interesting. And then we'll create another one. Let's create an order for salmon, let's say. And that'll be 20 pieces. And let's say this was due, let's make this due, 2020. Let's make this due on January 1st. So this is like a hot order. So the salmon had a routing. So see, it got assigned automatically to station 1. So that's interesting. We can click on here and we can make this hot. So this is a hot order. So let's look over here at our dashboard and you'll see that station 1, here's the hot salmon order that got assigned automatically. And then here's the one we just created too of the tuna. I think we did this 100 pieces here. So let's put tuna on station 3, let's say. So station 3, let's assign tuna here. There it is. And then we have no associates on station 1. So let's take me and let's put me on station 1 to start working on this hot salmon order. So there we got an operator here, and there's no active order. So then let's say this person walks over to the terminal, and now they're on station 1. They see their orders here. And then Mark Friedman's here, and there's no order to be worked on. So let's click on this, and let's begin the order. So the salmon is now being worked on. This is just kind of an example of how you might want to track work through your factory, and all sorts of things can happen here. I didn't make other additions, but you might want to make it so that associates, when they log in, this is the only screen they ever see. It just goes directly to the screen. And you might want to make it so they can like increment an output against a target time. And you might want to make a mobile app that goes along with it, so any supervisor can quickly see what stations are working on what and whether they're ahead or behind. So there's all kinds of opportunities. I just wanted to share that with you. I thought it was neat, and it really showcases some of the cool, interesting things you can do with Tulip tables. All right, thank you.